Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video from Liberty. This time is a dynasty. IMU Miners dynasty, mind you. We are a 2-star prestige school. We are first in the Big Ten. You are joining us in the middle of our dynasty. Of course, I understand not a lot of people want to do that, except we don't have the videos for the first few episodes, and I only just recently started putting these on YouTube. So you will join in the middle for this one, and in the next dynasty, you'll be right into everything. So some things that you might want to know going into this. We run a 3-quarterback system right now between Danny, B-Dubs, and Gizmo. Danny will play the first 2 quarters, B-Dubs will play the 3rd quarter, and Gizmo will play the 4th quarter. This is how it will be for every game. We have Vic and Juro playing at, starting at wide receiver. James Ostegard. We got our legend CJ Peaks, Hunger and Atkins. Renault Katz ended up dropping down the depth chart, and now Brian Scully is going to be starting for us. We're probably going to be switching them just because they're already going to be here. Yeah, Simon Streams, that's how he rated. K. Paul obviously is going to be our starting tight end. Terrell Manley and Dorfum backing him up. We got a bunch of O-linemen that we don't care about. We had Asher Varner originally playing left end. Unfortunately, he graduated, so now we got James Couchsmith starting for us, while Ellis Berry is playing right end. We have a bunch of red shirts and on our defense, so we can get through that. Devin Skates it's his final year. Akali Samuels, also his final year. And we got a few redshirt freshmen ready to back him up if we need him to. Left outside linebacker is going to be Draymond Greats. Middle linebackers go to Tim O'Callahan and Armon Ellis. Of course, right outside linebacker is our senior Hurricane Lambo, our mod for Twitch. Simon Horton is your starting corner, as well as Scan Monterella, Honda Civic, Alpine Nait, and Sydney Stovall will be seen throughout the series, as they will be showing up every now and then to cover for these 3. We could also see him playing out an extra corner. We have Michael Roderick Jr. playing our free safety in his senior year, as well as Florent playing in his senior year as well. We have a lot of seniors on this team, including Abe Lincoln III, the 84 kick power sharpshooter. Yeah, 23 seniors on this team as a whole, and recruiting is not going to be fun. Obviously, we started by scouting a lot of guys already. We have a lot of guys scouted. That is a lot of guys that we have scouted. Actually, I'm surprised. But while we have all those guys scouted, alright, it's all to replace the 23 seniors that will be leaving us this year. And it will be preparing us for the 16 juniors that are moving up, the 10 sophomores moving up, and the 36 freshmen who are moving up. Most of which, by the way, are redshirted, so we're not going to see that freshman number be that large when it comes to their time. That being said, right now we are honestly just looking for wide receivers. And I think when talking wide receivers, we kind of found some good guys. Like, yeah, 94 speed, 93 acceleration was amazing. 87 is not going to be good. I remember us wanting to get like 1 wide receiver, but we weren't exactly sure who, and it looks like it's going to be Brightwell. Good job, Brightwell. We're going into a little bit of scouting, and remember, guys, who? Brightwell? Yeah, Brightwell's 5'9". It's alright. We'll deal with it. Alright, between our punters, we need just pure kick power. And 87 is the highest. We are allowed to... So in this series, guys, we are only allowed to pick up guys who are equal to or less than our prestige level. Our team's prestige level is 2 stars. Therefore, we can go for 2 and 1-star players. We are honestly just looking for gems Less common than in 1 star, but still not terrible. Power back, elusive back. Yeah, so 88 speed at power back, 79 carrying. That guy's 80 stiff arm. His is less stiff arm, but he has way more speed. I say way more. Trucking's a 77, 76. Yeah, no, brake tackle's a 73. His is a 68. Not the best. Let's see. Where is ball carrier vision? Ball carrying is there. Pretty low. I'm thinking that Johnny Jones is our guy. And for his backup, we might want to go with the pure speed Matt LaFell. Alright. Of course, these guys aren't, you know, the best of the best, but don't worry, Jero will be fine. You see, they all attach to these guys already. Let's see, 90 speed, 90 acceleration. But then we found Brightwell, who has 94 speed, 93 acceleration. Even though his catching might not be the best, we still like that speed. And we know we can grow it. Besides, we have gems. Alright. In terms of corners, I'm pretty sure we just decided that these 2 corners are going to be our guys. Except for the fact that this guy's Juco, so he's not going to be our guy, and we're just going to grab this guy, and we'll be happy with it. Strong safety, we need one of those. Honestly, I want to make it whoever can tackle better, you know? But I'm looking at the 89 speed, and that's kind of pushing me towards him. The tackling is the same. 65 awareness. This guy's awareness is going to be low, though, isn't it? 49, yeah. So, almost 20 points away. Oof, that sucks. It's alright. We need more halfbacks. No, we're good with 2. It's alright. See, look, we need 2. We're targeting 2. It's fine. See? I know what I'm doing, sort of, kind of, maybe a little. Let's see, maybe there's a different... Oh, wait, I like the hybrid guys more than I like the zone or the, Yeah, let's go with the hybrids. I honestly shouldn't take the guys off my board. I should at least keep them on there, you know? Like I am for the linemen. Because I don't want to lose them. Right guard, yeah, we already know that one. Left tackle. I mean, I'm pretty sure this guy wasn't better, right? Pass block, 64. Run block was 67. 64, 67, 64, 67. 64, oof. 67, oh, wow. Yeah, dude, you'll get the thing. And now it's between Rico Gay and Dion Head, where the pass to run block ratio is 64 to 60 on him, and 77 to 59. You know what? We'll run it to the outside if we need to when you're here. Get on the board, Dion Head. Why did I get rid of the other center? I have no idea. I'm working a little too fast, I think. Rico, get back on the board, just in case. Yeah, we're looking good for next year, if we can sign our guys, that is. So obviously everybody here gets 10 hours added onto them, or everybody with a scholarship gets 10 hours. We should have enough, honestly. But yeah, everybody with a scholarship gets 10, and then we'll look at gems to get more, so. I'll just get like 15 more, so we have to throw it all in one guy. $25 more. We could throw it on a few gems. So obviously our first gem here No one's going for our second gem. No one's going for our third gem. People are going for. So what we gotta do is we're gonna take this away. And we're actually gonna throw everything at him so we can at least get in his top 8 before he closes that off. Hopefully, Miami of Ohio won't be going after him too much, so we do not need 2 punters. We do not. We have 3 kickers. It's alright. We're fine. Remember, guys, on YouTube, if you want to join chat, just go to the Twitch. We do not need 2 more kickers. We have 3 kickers as is right now. Pretty sure we currently have 2 punters. It's fine, guys. Don't worry about it. We should honestly start getting rid of kickers, though. Let's see. We got into his number 2 school. We became his number 2 school with 35 hours. That is huge. Alright. Well, now we're just gonna put 50 hours on him and, you know, say that's enough, you know. We put 50 on him. It looks like Head might be going away from us, so we wanna get him in there as well. These are 2 stars as well, so these teams are going all in on 2 stars. And then there's us, who has to try real hard just to get the 2 stars. Who are the only guys we can get, by the way, so. Yeah, so if we're fighting for people, we're gonna throw 50 hours on them. If they're gems, we'll throw 50 hours on them. Or if we're, like, behind, you know? National rank, interest status, here we go. So anybody lower than here is going to be getting the 10-hour treatment. Brightwell is... Oh, did I put it on Westbrook? Oh yeah, Miami was gonna get him for free, basically, so... We got Brightwell, though. Still on our board, at least, so that's nice. Let's see here. I know if we got the extra hours, it'd be better, and I know that I probably should use the coaching things to do that, but we don't really need to yet, so it's fine. No one's really growing on some of these guys, so that's nice. That's good to see for us. And then we'll go with national rank. So this guy is the highest nationally ranked player on our board, and he's still a gem, so that's how good he is. This guy we're gonna add 5 hours to because he's real good. And this guy is also apparently really good, so we're gonna add 5 hours to him, and we get to play our game. I'd like to ask you where the 1 kicker in the room is, because, let's see, total we have 2 kickers, my bad. My bad, we have 2 kickers. I don't know why I saw 3, but, oh, because I was on a depth chart, that's why. But no, we have 2 kickers, and we have 1 punter. We can get those guys, don't you worry. We still have our 2 kickers. It's alright, I did the math on this, don't you guys worry. For, of course, the schedule. If we could get in here, obviously we had a week 0 bye, which we just went through. Then we gotta go against Kent State, who we took over Akron, so that's why we have a rivalry against them. Where you have to play Wyoming. So we start with an away series, and that's going to be what goes up on YouTube, obviously. Then we start our home series, week 3. And that's when we wear our whiteouts. Then we'll play Iowa, at Iowa, because I love the stadium. Then we're going to play Duke, because these guys love Duke so much. Well, he's got to be here. He has to be here, and if he was here, just have a message again, and we'll put him in, don't you worry. Valorant? Were people actually in Valorant? No, no one was in Valorant. We got Illinois because Valorant, we got... Oh, yeah, you're saying because of Valorant, yes. And when we play Valorant, every single time we get an Illinois server, it sucks, and we lose. So we have to beat up Illinois now. They're now a rival. We got Wisconsin. I believe this is our conference game. These are our conference games. So we got Wisconsin in our conference. Oh, yeah, we have Illinois in our conference. We didn't schedule that one. That one was just really good for us to have. We didn't schedule the Iowa one either. But either way, good to have. Wisconsin, we didn't schedule either. Penn State, we have to play them at Penn State. We have to play them at Purdue. We get to at least be home for the final 3 games, which is against East Stroudsburg, Rutgers, and Oregon. Honda's in chat? What? Why is his message not sending? I don't know. Have him keep trying. It's alright. While we do that, though, we got 2 games. Alright, we play the full game. 12 minutes, I believe. And let's do this. As I said, though, earlier, I am testing out a new dynasty, so hopefully that rule set works really well. I can make a team for that, and I'll introduce that when we're done with this dynasty, aka when we win the Natty 3 times over. Yeah, so it'll happen when we win this 3 times over, so we can import that championship team into the new dynasty, so we actually have to face off against them as well. So, yeah, so it's going to be really cool. I'm putting the rule set together. I haven't seen anybody else do it, but I'm sure people have done it, so I'm not going to say that I'm the first person to do this idea, so I'm also not going to say it just in case I am, and, you know, people are going to steal it from me, you guys, because apparently, Simon streams. And I'm sure he would steal anything from me. That being said, Renault Katz to return the first play of the season. And Kent State is now teleporting, so that's scary. We better be winning this year. We're on YouTube. Danny, the backup from last year, will get the call to start today. And it's partly because of, what's it called? It's partly because of our bowl game in the college football playoffs last year, where B-Dubs let up a huge amount of points and didn't score a single one. I'm not gonna rig it. We're gonna play it. We're gonna play it as per usual. We'll get our seniors their natty. Then the next class of seniors will get it. We got this. Vic is an all-time player on this team. He showed it last season. He's showing it the start of this season. We really don't have to pass it, which is nice. But I know that they're going to start calling run defenses, and we're going to start falling. And if our freshmen next year, if our freshmen next year are starting, then we're going to have to learn how to pass it. So that being said, Napkins gets the first catch of the season for 9 yards. Of course, they're comparing Simon Horton to their guys. What can I tell you? It is not even close in terms of skill. Simon can jump 17 feet into the air easily just by giving us a little calf raise. He can jump 17 feet in the air. The rest of the corners have joined him on his training, and they can do the same thing. And that is why we will not practice together, because the corners are too good for our wide receivers, and honestly, we'll feel bad. But Juro, I mean, dude knows how to get those tough yards as he gets another first down, 4 yards on the play. New season, new us. This is the first season where our viewers are seniors, and I love it. As Vic gets 4 yards on the play there. We are not doing bad at all. Who gets the first touchdown of the season, I wonder? Will it be a viewer? Will it be just some random jabroni on the team? I guess we will have to find out. Oh, almost scored by Napkins. However, we're right there. You know what that means, everybody. In chat, we're running it. Yeah, Jero had to fly back for college. It's alright. The jump, Vic, touchdown! And your first touchdown of the season goes to the All-Pro, the All-American running back, Vic. Best running back in the league last year. And this year, he's looking to do the same exact thing. The senior dives in for the first touchdown. And now let's give it over to our defense to mess with their offense. Because we've played this team so many times, we've learned how to play them. We do play on All-American. We have gotten our butts kicked on All-American before, obviously, so we're fine with keeping it on All-American. I just don't like us, like, just running away with it all the time. Simon Horton, our fastest player, 95 speed, 99 acceleration. And of course, it's Alpine's debut. Eventually. As Simon gets that tackle there, comes out of nowhere for it. That's gonna lead, and that's gonna give him an easy first down. And they thought they can run it like Vic, but they cannot. Stuffed after a 1-yard gain. And, of course, their quarterback's going to slide. Here at IMU, we tell our quarterbacks that if they're going to slide, they better be able to get hit in the pocket. And, well, our offensive line is so bad that we just tell our guys that they can slide no matter what. And that's going to be a huge catch over the middle. I mean, there's not enough guys on the field for us, apparently. And an easy 2-yard run there for them, but only 2 yards. Pass defense doesn't seem to exist as Armand is out there, this time not because of pity, but instead because of talent. He earned his spot at number 2. Again, guys, on YouTube, if you want to be a part of any of our franchises going forward, join us. Join us in Twitch chat for any of these. I did not think he got a foot in, but you know what? If they said he did, he did. I just want to see it one more time because it's a pretty catch either way. Yep. Well, is his foot up or no? I think it isn't up. Yeah, no, he steps. He steps. He gets it. I don't like the call, but I'll accept it. Oh, wow, and the man coverage doesn't seem to remember how to play man coverage. Simon and Scan running away. And that might call for Scan's early exit in this one. Because that could have been all on him. AKA, I want to see Alpine play, and I didn't want to put him as a starter, so full-time at least. Alpine will be coming in next drive. 7-7 ball game. The worst defensive college football player ever. That is who you're watching right now. Alpine is a redshirt freshman, correct? Remember, he was redshirted last year because of the number of corners we had, plus because he wanted a spot, and well, we didn't want to waste a year. I believe he's a freshman. He probably is a sophomore. Might be redshirted. I remember he's redshirted. I don't remember if he's freshman or not. If he is, and that's funny, because that means Scan just lost out to a freshman. K-Paul with a nice grab. Huge first down there. Probably could have continued running it, too. It's passes like that that set us up for strong runs. Of course, when we see an obvious run defense, we're not going to just run into it. Inaccurate throw, and it's off target. Incomplete. Alright, I believe that's our first incompletion. I believe that said, so. Yeah, redshirt freshman. And our right guard decided to play peekaboo at the wrong time. Closed his hands over his eyes and didn't see the defensive end run around him. Hungrier, fighting. Doesn't get the first down. He's 1 yard short. If you've ever been here before, you know what's happening. We're not going for it. You never go for it on 4th and 1. What you do, though? Well, obviously, you're not going to pass it. It's a running down. They know you're running it. You might as well give him benefit of the doubt. Give it to Vic and give him the first. Vic, 57 yards on the day so far today on 8 runs. That is it. He is playing amazing. Lights out. And Juro was in the backfield, but Hungrier Napkins gets the RPO grab for the touchdown. "41 yards for Napkins on 4 catches, and now he has a touchdown to add to it. I mean, that one huge grab by K-Paul, I mean, he could have continued running it, but hey, for all we know, that could have stopped the 4th down, so a lot of what-ifs could have happened there. Obviously, if we win the national championship, we would win it with only 1 stars on the team. Every player on this team was a 1-star recruit coming onto the team. Actually, the seniors were not. Some of the seniors were not recruited. Some of them were redshirted from the other ones. Danny, now throwing just under 100 yards. And now we get to see it. Where is he? I believe that's him on the outside. Alpine pressing the wide receiver. Oh, and it's caught. Lambo unable to cover his man. That also just means that Alpine's man was covered perfectly. It's going to be a nice little hit. Stops him from being the first down, but that's still going to be an 8-yard gain. Yeah, Alpine stands at a towering 5'8". Towering over all the insects of the land. Tiny compared to everyone else, though. And that's gonna be a sack. And Couch Smith opening up the backfield for everyone else. And I believe that's Simon. His man breaks free, but Lambo is able to get the tackle. "5'3" stance. Excuse you, Danny. We measured. And that's going to be a sack there for Hurricane Lambo. I believe. 23. I could be wrong about that, actually. Oh, no. Yeah, Hurricane Lambo. I know what I'm doing, obviously. And hey, we might have made a good decision there. That might be what we do all the time. He almost blocked that one. If it wasn't for user error, I think Scan might have been able to block it. And Sydney Stovall, the last corner on the team, takes the knee, and we're going to head up to the 25. We do not like kneeling it, by the way, but, you know. I don't know, though. He almost blocked it. That might be the right choice. I mean, the extra height gives him some more reach when going for the block. Yeah, it might be our best bet. And Hungrier Napkins gets that one. 7-yard completion. Well, they know what we're doing, so we gotta switch it up here. And they switched up what they were doing. Hungrier Napkins, though, wide open. He gets it. First down. On the ready. Come on, set. We're gonna see what this team can do here. And CJ peeks with the grab there. 4-yard completion, though. Probably our best bet there. Yeah, you see they're actually going for, like, run defenses, which sucks. Just means, though, our RPO is just that little bit stronger as Vic is stopped after a 1-yard gain. So, 3rd and 5, obvious passing form down here, but they're still going with a run defense. We got to crack this defense open for a huge gain in order to make them back off. Something tells me that ain't going to happen on this drive. But we do got them looking outward, though, so that's nice to look at. Hungry Napkins routes his man, and he's going to get it at the 6. Drive to Michigan. What? Ready? All right, let's go. Vic finally in the backfield, out the power back set. And Vic, touchdown, gets it, running through the defender to get it this time. And that's his 2nd touchdown of the game. I forgot how to kick field goal. I forget how to kick field goals for a second. Hold on. Almost missed that. Oh, he's from New Hampshire? I mean, we're on the Minnesota half of, yeah, we're on the Minnesota border of Michigan, so... Oh, huge hit there. Still holds on to the ball, though, so... Love to see it from our team. Yeah, that's a long drive. He's got to travel across how many states, really, you know? It's alright, we get all our guys situated. It's alright. And it's intercepted, Roderick Jr. with the first pick of the season. So focused on beating Honda Civic, he forgot about the deep zone. Michael Roderick Jr. with the first down there. Alpine is 2 years old or something? Like, I know he's short, but guys, be nice to him. Hungrier Napkins gets that one. Runs ahead, and he's going to get 10. 91 yards for Napkins. Oh, number 2. All right. Well, I mean, 2 years old also sounds funny. And that was a draw for some reason. I did not think I picked the draw, but I guess I did. Hate draw plays, but whatever. And K-Paul wide open on the outside as he's going to get that inside the 10 to the 9. As much as we want to get that highlight rush touchdown, we know it's not going to be really possible for us, especially when we leave the outside that wide open. As Kent State survives to the 2-minute warning. The 2-minute timeout, because it's college. You can't have warnings. It's a 2-minute warning. Caught. K-Paw. Touchdown. Unable to play any conference game. Unable to play any out-of-conference games last year. His first one this year. He ends up scoring a touchdown in 77 yards. We definitely needed him last year. Would have made our whole season easier. That's the worst part, is that this could be the final score for us, and they could score like 72 on us. It's happened before. I feel like that's the worst thing ever, is that it's happened before. So... oh wait, why did I switch to the safety? What happened? Switched me to the safety. I didn't hit B at all. Oh! They caught it, but onto Civic right there to stop him. And, oh, Gates now playing man. And that's going to be an easy slide for the first down. Again, if you're going to slide, you better be okay with getting hit. If one of you guys hits that in, fine, whatever. But that one's broken up. You guys want to edit it so that Alpine gets the pick. You're more than welcome to. But he's going to get one this season. Don't you worry about him. And that's going to be a sack for Skates. And Kent State calls the timeout. Devin Skates sees the quarterback trying to run, but shuts him down right away. Skates is tired of seeing these guys running around the whole time. And it's Hurricane Lambo with the lurk and the interception. Giving the ball right back to IMU, and you know what that means, IMU fans. It's vert time. Aw, it's knocked down. It's alright, though. It's alright. We always go deep whenever we have the ball late. Doesn't matter if we're winning, losing, or against a team that honestly could beat us next time we play them. It doesn't matter. It was very close. It was right in his hands, though, so I am a little disappointed in that, but it's alright. It's alright. We've seen what our blocking's supposed to look like next year. 53 gets in the way. And it looks like our past O-line is taking note. Our current O-line is taking notes from our last O-line, who all graduated, by the way. So not a single player on this offensive line was on our O-line last year. That being said, it's not like they haven't been developing. But with the pick last time. Good pick, too. That's gonna be a sack there. I didn't even see who sacked him. Hey, you know what? You called the timeout. We call the replay. And who is it? It's Figures. Well, that Figures. Okay, I'll shut it. Touchdown by sack by Figures. Jeez. Apparently sacks are now touchdowns. Well, they feel like them sometimes. Every team we've played against has had a really good O-line, and that was a terrible throw. Florent, I don't know what he was doing there, but Buddy's got to get that 99 jumping like everyone else. I don't know if Florent was just diving to dive. And that one's going out of bounds as quarterback gets hit. 12 seconds left. You know we're running the verticals here. We need to. It's the only reason why we still play this game is for the verticals and for the madness that comes with them. Verticals. Let's do Alto. Let's go pistol Y all go. And now we're just going to have to see people outrun each other. Speaking of outrunning, knocked down by the defense. I will say, though, us having 2 picks is funny because the sliders have... the sliders are actually lower on interceptions right now, so... Looking over the top, but not enough arm strength. Unbelievable. If Danny just had the arm strength, that would have been a touchdown, but no. Instead, Danny has to go back to the bench with that poor last throw on his mind. Passing today, though, I mean, almost 200 yards in the first half. That's impressive. I gotta stop hitting controls. That is going to be a running joke until I stop doing it. I already know it. But now we get to throw in, I believe, the stronger of the two, B-dubs, to play quarterback for us. Yeah, throw power of 97. Who knows? Maybe with better throw power, we could make those deep passes. But he will not be starting with the ball. Instead, Kent State will be starting with the ball. And we put a lot of pressure on him already. 18-point game right now. Okay, ready? And we're going to do something that we will never do. And that's blitz on first down of the half. And it worked. 2-yard gain, that's it. I'll take it. I'm going to say that was because of the blitz. I will stop running as much zone, and it looks like we moved first. So, yep. As it normally works. As it will normally work. We'll have a really good play, and then the defense, and then someone on this team will somehow screw us out of it. And that's going to be a first down there. Hey, you know what? This defensive line might be upset, but it's only one man's fault that even happened. So, and he's not on the field right now, so you can tell he's a backup. Simon, unable to catch his man, ends up just tackling him. We have to remember, Simon is super fast for us. For other teams, though, they have more athletic players, so they could be faster than us. Except that's a tight end, so he shouldn't be faster than us. But they could just be faster than us at 95 speed. Yeah, that's elite, but there are players who have way more than that. It says Gates gets in the backfield for the sack. And they're only going to give him half the sack there, but we're going to give him the full one, as the second guy who got through, who I believe was Lambo, barely even touched him. And Florent is able to get the tackle. After a gain, I don't remember what second down was, so it's alright. 3rd and 12 now, though. Oh, that's an illegal block downfield. That actually might be that's going to be a penalty on them. No, it's against us. Illegal contact for being blocked. I didn't know it was a penalty to be blocked in college football. Wow, wait a minute. Hold on, wait. Let's look at Gates here, right? Where's Gates? This is Gates, right? Let's see what he does wrong here. He stands still, gets blocked backwards, and I get penalized. As I said, college football loves just targeting me for some odd reason. And no, I do not know why. We haven't seen Alpine make a play yet, and that could be because he's too good. He could be covering his man perfectly right now, so... And hey, for all we know, that's exactly what's happening. And he's going to be there for the first down. You know that's going to be short if I do the exact same thing. You know that's short if it's me. We got college football. We got the refs. And we got Twitch going against us. And this quarterback is run happy as the backfield collapses on him. Figures will get credit for the sack there. Of course, he's going to get half a sack. I don't know who gets the other half because there are like 4 people there. I guess the other 3 just split the half sack. I have no idea. But that's going to be a solo sack. It should be for Figures. And he's grittying on the sack. 3rd and 19 now. The only thing that could kill us is a penalty. Which honestly could happen. I don't like our chances. And they just let us in, but we were not fast enough. He's able to complete the pass, and well, that brings up 4th down because it was a short pass on a long yardage situation. And the field goal is going to be good. All right. 28-13. Currently a 15-point game. And that's our big negative, is the pass block. We just are not a good pass blocking team. Run block, we're fine. We're decent. We're not even good anymore. We used to be good, but now we're just decent. At best, you know? So that's not the best. That's not good. And this is easily a blitz here. And they get to us, but CJ Peaks gets it wide open. He's going down 25-20, 15-10, 5 touchdowns. CJ Peaks. That's going to be a long touchdown for him. How long was that catch? Hold on, how long was that play? I know we obviously scored, but from our 30, 70 yard, so that's going to be a 70-yard touchdown. Touchdown for first game of the season. Let me just put IMU at the end, because we don't want people confused and thinking that this is the Crocodile series, which I can talk about here, because hey, guess what? That's our thing. 83? Well, I mean, yeah, from where he's standing, it's 83, yes. But from where B-Dubs was standing, it was 83. But from the yards that, or from the yard line that we started on, that's the official count, so. Night celebration. Yeah, I saw that. I will say, I am very happy with our team thus far, you know? I don't know, I believe, yeah, mostly 1-stars coming into college. Alpine's out there, and he's got a deep zone, so maybe he'll pretend to mess up so they actually throw it his way this time. No, instead it's going to be a run. Wide open is the field, and Roderick with the touchdown there. They have successfully run it with him for 22 yards, that one being a 20-yard run. So before that, they have not been able to run it at all. And Honda Civic, unable to tackle his man. Touchdown, Kent State. Honda Civic missing the tackle. And they're going to go for 2 here. 19-35 is your current score. Who knows what it's going to be after this play. And it's caught. 2-point conversion is good. It's 35-21, 14-point game. Yeah, no, we're fine, please. That's on Honda, you know? He missed the tackle. Come on. Besides, we're still up by 2 scores, so we're good. We're going to be good. Alright, 2 big hitter plays. Obviously, their momentum is matching our momentum perfectly, it seems like. So, we're going to try running it, try slowing it down, but they're just going to be able to play defense on us now. Jeez. Who said they could play defense now? Huh? Was it you guys? You want to see cats get yeeted? Hey, we've seen it in practice. And apparently, we've also seen 53 helping pick our guys up after he lets a guy go in practice as well. Wow, that was terrible, 53. I know you're not hugging your mom with those arms because you let her go every single time. And yes, that was cold. That's what you get for hurting or potentially hurting our all-star running back. I forget that for us, all-star is for our running back. Not really quarterbacks. So, Napkins tries for this stiff arm, but they're going to give him a first down anyway. 10-yard completion. So tomorrow is probably going to be filled with me just trying to post this for Sunday, but a nice spin move there by number 81. I believe that's the backup tight end. No, that's Ferraro, I believe. I believe that's Ferraro, number 81, right? No, it's manually. My bad. Holy cow. He's a new guy. He's new to this whole thing, so it's all right. Juro gets a 9-yard run, and he's been pretty consistent as well. We do not have bad backs at all. We have a bad offensive line. We had a worse one our first year, though. I just played with, I was playing with the old, IMU team in a, private dynasty. And it is terrible. It's terrible. I am so happy where we are now. Like, it gives me such a better perspective of it. It's great. Manually was just a, guy we picked up last year, redshirted him, and that's going to be intercepted. B-Dubs throwing the first pick, 4 seconds left in the third quarter. B-Dubs throws a pick in his last play, and you know what? Hey, that summed up his bowl. That summed up the bowl experience for us. As that's going to be the end of the third quarter, which means B-Dubs is out. And now it's time for the Sandman to come in. Gizmo, Guru. 308 passing yards combined with between 2 quarterbacks. 100 rush yards between 2 running backs. And now a third quarterback comes in to hopefully seal this one. Gizmo, show them what you got. Of course, on our next offensive drive. We just have to not blow the lead. And that's going to take a defensive effort and an offensive effort, as that's going to be a huge sack for Gates. He's starting off the quarter strong. We have multiple players with sacks. The senior, the Sandman. Number 71 jumped, but they're going to call 49 instead, who wasn't even going in. He was going on his own. Don't know why he jumped. But goddamn, man, you were supposed to be going backwards. You were not supposed to be going forward. And we're going to back off here and just go into a zone. I know I said I was going to call less zone, but guess what? we would not have gotten that tackle if that would have been a much worse play for us if we didn't. So I'll take the initial hurt. Holy cow, they get us again. How are we leaping on every one? That one, Simon with the knockdown, but it's not going to count because Lambo is offside this time. And we're just jumping off every single play. We are not letting our offense seal the game for us. And that's a problem. And that's going to be 2nd and 1 now. After the 15 penalties that we ended up taking coming up to this point. So much so that we decided to say everyone who got a penalty last time, you're playing a zone. So get off the line of scrimmage.
Okay, ready? Here we go.
And Figures gets to the backfield, helping out with the tackle there, keeping him at the line of scrimmage. And another penalty. This one is going to be on Kent State this time, though. Thank God they got a penalty. It's about time. 2nd and 15. We needed that one bad. They need to stop doing that, too. Which, it's really annoying that they're doing that. And they're just going to run with the quarterback again. Because why not? Why not? I hate running quarterbacks, dude. I hate them. Every quarterback who runs and then slides, I mean the ones that won't get hit at all ever. You know, like the ones that never stretch it for like 1 or 2 more yards. No, I'm talking about those guys, because those guys are the absolute worst. It's going to be a nice tackle there. After we just let up the huge gain, this defense is falling apart. This is not good for us at all on defense, as O'Callahan gets to the backfield and gets the TFL there. I do not care if they're not counting it as a TFL. It looked like a TFL. It smelled like a TFL. It was a TFL in my book. Oh, and Florent finally gets the hit on the quarterback. Wow, he thought he could just run it by us, but instead, Florent said, no, 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 it's my turn now. And it's caught. No, it's forced out. Wow, a double team to force the ball loose.
6-9-1, cricket.
And wide open touchdown. No holding, no nothing on the play. We just are that bad at breaking through the line. Hopefully Gizmo can give us something, because now it is a 7-point game. And that touchdown is brought to you by B-Dubs. Not the company, the player. The player who threw the interception literally to start that drive.
Ready, set.
And Vic with a nice spin move there. And he gets to 100 yards today.
On the ready.
8 yards on the pickup on that play specifically.
Here we go.
Now a positive game would put him in a really good spot, as now he's over 100 yards. I wasn't paying attention, but that's going to be a 13-yard run. So not his longest run of the day, but pretty good one nonetheless. Oh no! Gizmo throws the pick because I couldn't see the guy because of their freaking logo. What the hell? Dude, their logo hid him. I hate that, dude. That's like lying down in the end zone and then doing a lateral. Also, I just realized I gotta yell at my chat real quick. You guys forgot to remind me to do the trick returns. That's on you guys, not me.
Let's go.
We gotta get some trick returns up in here. We love it. We love to see them. And for some reason, we have guys on the opposite side of the field covering guys who are wide open now because they are on the opposite side of the field. What are we doing? Of course he's in. Of course he is. Come on. Never gonna question that. I will question what we were thinking by not moving. But we'll take the hit and we'll be happy with it. As I said, guys, no matter how much we lead by, it will always end up being an exciting game. And it's tipped by Alpine. Almost intercepting it right in his hands. But it falls to the turf gently. And it will stay Kent State ball. I like that coverage there. I really like that. No, no, no. Fuck off. Touchdown. Kent State. Kent State really putting us to sleep with these plays, but you know what? They're doing it. I keep forgetting. That one was on me. That one was on me. We're just going to call it a fair catch, get it at the 25, and be happy for once. Alright? Alright. Let's actually win this game and not give everybody a heart attack. How about that? 35 all. And, of course, he got covered last second. I mean, like, of course he's covered last second, because he has to be covered the whole time. So annoying. So annoying. Obviously, Napkin's on the outside. We want him to get the ball here. But obviously, our left tackle is going to decide not to show up to work today. Everyone ran right on that one, and, well, our blind side was exposed. You know, the one part of the quarterback that you don't want exposed ever. Well, it's alright, because Ferraro gets that first down grab. And 78 doesn't remember how to block as he just ran away from everybody instead of actually getting the block. And Vic with a nice run there. He gets the first down. 129 yards on the day. I believe that puts him over 5 yards per carry. As there's Hunger Napkins getting a 6-yard gain, and he's over 100 yards receiving. I mean, Brian Scully, the guy who took over Renault Katz's slot, has not been open, hasn't been getting the ball. Nothing good has been happening for him. That being said, Vic, I mean, he's having the game of his life. 139 yards, and he's still running it hard. That's going to be a run down the middle again. 8-yard carry once again for Vic. And finally, Vic comes out to give Kent State a break here. And Juro just gets the tough yardage, gets 2 yards and sits down. And that's going to be the 2-minute warning now. And now that they're in field goal range, IMU does not have to use any big plays. All they have to do is run the clock out, keep the ball in the middle of the field, and win this rivalry game. Let's see if that can happen as 49, Ostergaard forgets how to block. That brings up 3rd and 9. Abe Lincoln easily within range for Abe Lincoln. The only question is really going to be, can they pick up the first or not? And they can! Vic up the middle for the first down. They're getting dangerously close to the end zone. But that first down there gives them a little bit of hope. And there are like no good runs for an inside run. What the heck? Like, this is good if we're trying to take it to the right, but I mean, we're not trying to do that really. I mean, the faith that we're trying to take it a bit to the left. That being said, he's going to be tackled right away. Vic, unable to do anything with it. 160 yards on the day for him. Not a bad game. Not a bad game at all. As Vic gets tackled again at the line. Still nobody blocking for him.
Easy.
And Kent State shouting defense, forgetting that they're the ones who are in a very bad spot. Even if their defense does something really good, it's not going to be enough. 4th down. 3 yards to go. The kick unit comes onto the field. The kick is up, and it's good. 3 seconds on the clock. The field goal is good. That's going to give IMU the lead, 38-35. And the kick is short of the end zone. It's a perfect kick for them. If they could stop them, they do, and that's going to bring this game to a close. In real life, IMU would lose their ranking right away for being that close to Kent State. But in the video game, that's a win. So instead, our rank can see an increase. Vic with player of the game, 164 yards on 32 runs and 2 touchdowns. And that is all to start the season for the IMU Miners. For those of you watching at home, stay tuned for the second game coming up shortly. What a win. That was definitely a heart attack getter. We had a huge lead going into the second half, and then we just lost it. We lost it all. We almost had to go into overtime against them. Instead, we kicked the field goal. And a lot of the players we're going for now have us first on their recruitment board. We love it. Our championship contender did go down because of, I assume, how close that game was. But our program tradition goes up to a C now. So that's nice to see. And as for the players on our board, well, top 8 schools there. Coastal Carolina's fighting us off. And Westbrook's, Miami of Ohio, hey, they tried fighting us off. Instead, we're kind of fighting them off. Try to knock them down a peg or 2, or 5, or 10. Brandon Figures is the Big Ten Defensive Player of the Week. And they just hate us for some reason. What did we do to them? Alright, looks like they're not really going for this, guys, so we can take away the social media thing. Who's second right now on our team? Oh, 2 guys who are getting 50, yeah. And then everybody else we scouted, not really much after that. Yeah, I don't know, where's this guy at? No one's going for him. No one's going for Jones either. Yeah, just give it back to Trimble, and then we're just gonna keep this going. We don't have to do any recruiting. I like that. That also means we could just head on to game number 2 here. We could look at the top 25 though, real quick. Top 25, we keep our number 13 spot from last week. Georgia lost their game to number 2 Purdue, or to previously number 10 Purdue, sorry. And now Purdue's second. Georgia went from first all the way down to 12th. We stayed at 13th because of our close win. Purdue destroyed Georgia. We have to play Purdue this year, which sucks for us. Actually, it's pretty good for us. Oregon goes up 1 because they beat Iowa State, so we have to play them as well. Let's see, who else do we have to play this year? Penn State we have to play, and they're still sitting at 3 after their win against Ball State. Let's see, who else do we play this year in the top 25? I don't think we really play anybody else. I think those are the only 3 that we have to play who are ranked. That's going to be pretty fun, as Wyoming is now we go to Wyoming for our second game. Whew. A lot going on today, isn't there? Oh yeah, wait, we already have our, I just remembered we already have our, thumbnail for YouTube, so we're all good there. Don't worry about it. IMU going against Wyoming for the 2-game away series. That is, well, the first episode of IMU on YouTube. If you're wondering how we got all the way to the college football playoffs and lost in the semifinals, however, it is because we have the right pieces in the right spots with the right playbook. And that's going to be Vic with a 6-yard run starting us off. Last season, there you saw it, 1,755 yards on the season. And Danny takes a nice hit. And it looks like an offensive lineman for IMU is injured, so we're going to have to step aside for him. Andrew Spanway is the injured player. 97 pass block, 91 awareness, and yet he still doesn't know where to block. Pretty funny when you think about it. Looks like they went a little early, but not going to call it as K. Paul. Last season receiver stats. 1,994 yards and 19 touchdowns, and I don't think that was last season's stats for him. I'm going to be completely honest with you. Actually, yeah, no, I don't think it was, because he missed a lot of the season. He played 2 games. He did not get that many catches and yards. Never mind, I don't know what that was. I believe that was fixed, though. Jermaine Hudson with a dislocated shoulder. He will be unable to return. Andrew Spanway is the man subbing for him. That's it. 27 touchdowns last year for Vic. Obviously, we're still going to last year's stats. That also might be just career stats. I didn't even think about that. Most likely career stats, because 1,700 yards sounds a little high, especially for a running back who only started running full-time last year. And that's going to be Renault Katz getting their first catch of the game. Yep, QB career stats, 2,706 yards and 25 touchdowns for Danny Femure. After this season, we will start running a 2-quarterback system where one half of the game will be played by Danny, the other half will be played by B-Dubs. They will be in their senior year for that one, which means we'll be going back to a 1-quarterback team at the end of their senior year. If people want to join from now on, it will be randomized what position you get. It's based on need. It is based on what I think, who I think will play more by the end of the season, and who I believe we will be calling the name out of more. So, I see. Let's say Vic and Juro were randomly generated, and we just got them as recruits. Thank you, WiseBot, for the automatic protection. And that's going to be swatted away. A nice diving play by the defender. And that's no good. So the ball is going to the 20. Abe Lincoln missing that one. I mean, I don't think he's the sharpshooter anymore. And he's going to get 8 yards out of that run. That's not looking good for us. Oh, no, I just realized something. I was going to say, I know why we barely won last game, and also why we're not exactly doing the best this game. We're normally supposed to play on All-Star difficulty. which is like the second hardest difficulty in the game. Instead, it is auto set to Heisman difficulty, and it might be on that now. And if you know anything about Heisman, you know how glitchy it is, as Gates knocks down the tight end before he can even touch the ball. So we might be playing on Heisman for this one. That's fun. But it's alright, we're not going to complain about it, as that one's knocked down by Lambo. If we're going to play well, we're going to play well. It doesn't matter. We try and keep our ranking, and we're at number 13, which is our lucky number, thankfully. So, hopefully we could do something with it. And it does this every single time I do load it up, so I should remember it better, but... And K-Paw on the sideline, caught for the first down. Danny Femur with an amazing throw, 96 throw power. Not the best. In fact, it was a quarterback from here who had the best throw power in recent college football history. One Josh Allen. And he definitely would have smoked us. But turnovers were a huge part of his game, and they're a huge part of our defense, so who knows, maybe it would have canceled out and we would have done amazing. And I mean, I didn't catch anybody open, but there probably was someone open for a little while, as we're just gonna have to punt it away. And I think that might be in the end zone. No, it's not, but it's gonna bounce backwards right at us. At the 8. Perfect Alpine. Perfect job there, man. And it's intercepted. This time by Scan. I mean, he was put on the side. He was put on the side last game. I mean, he might be making a name for him. He might want to make a name for himself before he gets put on the side again. As that should have been Alpine's spot. You are right about that. Alpine got that amazing... Stop hitting control, Slam. Alpine did an amazing job getting the ball before it could bounce back too far. That sets up Scan for the interception. I don't know. I feel like it just worked out perfectly. Oh, and you might be wondering why we only go coach suggested. Well, there are many plays that are just kind of cheese. And we don't want to call those because that makes the game boring for me and for you guys. And by for you guys, I mean for me still, because I care about my gameplay. As Peaks, back of the end zone, gets that one for the touchdown, takes the lead, or I believe that actually ties it. Nope, we take the lead. I forgot their first thing did not end in a touchdown or anything, just ended as nothing. Hee. I just remember returning it, that's all. Which reminds me, I have to get the return on yeah, top interceptions this season. Season just started, dude. Come on. And just missing the tackle. What is happening? I don't know. A little glitchy, a little Heisman-y out of the difficulty of our players there, as Simon's able to get that tackle. Third tackle for him on the day, 1 TFL. Nope, whoops. I overran it, but looks like he didn't give a good throw, so that's gonna land. We could change the name of the freshman. Don't worry. We'll do that off camera, though. Because I don't feel like doing that on stream. Yay! I really should have put a marker down where I started this. This is not good, huh? That's not good at all. I don't remember when I did my little intro. Oh well. Oh, and a nice hit there by Honda Civic. I don't know, I have homework, so just give me that. Because I did remember it just now, which is nice.
Let's go. Right.
I have homework, I do want to do that. I also have to get this video ready for release on Sunday. Which that's our little like sum up stream and all that. Alpine. I mean, I can't say he did anything on that play, but they didn't catch it. So number 2 covering number 20. Number 2 covering number 2. A terrible punt there, and we get the ball at the 41. 41. And this is not the play I picked, but oh well. We're going to have to live with it. As it's a good pass there to CJ Peaks. He jukes it out of one tackler. Gets caught from behind. I thought he was gone from that guy, though. So, I don't know. Seems a little Heisman-y again. Oh, and 1 man to block. And just a few men to beat as Snapkins gets the first down, but no more. I completely missed out on the guy deep. That's going to be the end of the first quarter. So far, it's been a pass game. Both teams having a solid run defense. Neither one can really break out of this one. And that's going to be 2nd and 8 now after that run. Vic's longest run today has been 6 yards. That's it. He almost had that many on average. That being said, that's going to be his new longest. Top rush yards so far this season, 225 by the North Carolinian.
On the double.
Vic is 4th, I believe, on that list.
Cricket.
Not a good look for us. Not a good look. But it's all right. And we are now averaging less than 4 yards a carry. That is not good. That's bad. We might do a Valorant stream tomorrow. We had a Valorant stream today. Why didn't you guys watch that one, huh? No one showed up for that one. I know, because I was watching, it.
325.
Do we actually have another Honda coming in? That's funny. It looks like Juro can't even get in. This run defense is just too good. I'm not like playing it up either. As Vic gets that touchdown, our run blocking finally showed up for the last play there. I was not playing that up though. That is a very good run defense. You guys were watching Simon? It's alright. Oh, it's his first stream? Alright. Then that's good, you know? Killjoy's not bad.
Let's go. Right. Single.
We did play Team Deathmatch in that stream, and that was a very, very bad set of games. We had one good game. We played 3 in Team Deathmatch. It was terrible. Yeah, Killjoy's good. Never said she's not. But we played Team Deathmatch. We played some horrible ones. We were basically camped for 2 games straight. Or not straight, but for 2 out of the 3 games we played Team Deathmatch for, we were camped. For the other one, it was actually halfway decent. The only problem is that half of our team started camping, so that's a problem for me. I do not like when people camp. If I could get a full, like, you know, 10 people into a thing, then I play a team deathmatch, no camping, stay in your half, you know, that type of thing. Also, no just sniping, because that's annoying. But we ended up playing deathmatch instead, as well. 12 people. 12 people, you are one of them, so you're going against 11 people. As long as you don't expect yourself to be first, you could be pleasantly surprised. I mean, I got 21 kills on my first playthrough, and then after that I played terrible. I'll take it. And then we played a few 1v1s. I helped teach someone how to play. I played Nox in a shotguns only match, which ended in him using what sounded like an outlaw and what I saw to be a vandal on us, so not exactly fair. But we still beat him without dying. You guys can go and see that one. We might end up doing a bit more of that if we get like a bigger group. We might end up doing more of that just because it was fun. And yeah, while it did get a little aggressive, I was like the one person who actually knew what they were doing on half the maps. I mean, no Honda. Yeah, I think you mean like one of our players. Yeah, I think we have a Honda coming in again. I don't know, I think it takes the names that I put in, like I edit in, and it actually like adds them to like a name pool that we can find people in, and I love it. Which means we could probably find another hurricane, like, in another year. In another year or two. So, like, that could be really fun to watch. So. And we're gonna spike that one, because our offensive line decided blocking's for chimps. Or chumps, sorry. And yeah, they just allowed us to be tackled, and that's gonna be a pick. Danny with a terrible throw there. Where was he throwing it? As that one's going to be a pick 6. Man, that's bad. That was bad, Danny. That was bad. Dude, we ask you to be accurate. That's all. We don't ask you to have the best arm in the world. We just ask you to be accurate, dude. And that accuracy right there was what killed us. As Renault Katz gets it. And he's going to go. The 30, 25, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown. Renault Katz with the kick return for the touchdown. Best part is $97 yards. So that pick 6 ended up in a 97-yard touchdown. I think my Twitch got messed up there for a second. Hold on. Oh, Land of Adventures is streaming. Oh, I love that one. 24 hours maybe. Really didn't go. Yeah, maybe it's taking a second. Who knows? It's all right, guys. Don't worry about it. Danny, you're still in a little bit of trouble for the pick 6, but not as much now. We're not just gonna scout names, although it would be hilarious. Alright, cover 4 drop. We don't want them throwing it deep on us. I don't know. We haven't really kick returned it for a touchdown in like a game, so we don't know how that affects by them. We'll see, don't worry. I wonder why we're running into a bunch of Lambos and Ellises now, you know? It's nice, I like it. Florent, Whiteheart, Roderick, all of our safeties are hot right now. And that's going to be a huge hit by Roderick to show him who's boss. Scroll by name, not scout. False start on the offense. Nice. 14-point game. Cover 6 Wiley. And we've seen this one go wrong before. Why not call it? Oof. That was actually really good. Simon with the tackle as soon as he caught it. I think we're blitzing 5 here, so that's 1 per man. Hopefully they do what we do and double up on a guy. Oh, and the sack's gonna come from the outside. Lambo gets to the backfield easily. That's gonna bring up 3rd and 23 now. And that's going to be another sack. That is awesome. I love that wise spot. Thank you so much. Honda Mallard, thank you so much for following. We are now up to 138 followers. And they're going to give Hurricane Lambo the sack again on that one. Yeah, no, he got to him. That was all Lambo. 2 sacks on the day. 2 sacks in 2 plays. Oh, they're going to give him half a sack now. That's terrible. Either way, great job there. Now we get to see Renault Katz return again. The return of Renault Katz. He's going to take it. He's wide, and he gets taken down at the 32. That would have been awesome. Welcome, Honda Mallard. That is now our 2nd Honda in chat. The fact that we have 2 Hondas is awesome. We have 2 Lambos. We have no Ferraris. And we're just fine with that. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a 2-minute warning. We have the ball still, so that means Peaks, go on a fade, man. We'll see you later. Have a good one. And that's going to be caught by Napkins. Hey, let's run the stick. I like this one better. Wisebot, thank you so much. Not sponsored at all, but my God, is it awesome. It's dropped by Ferraro. Unable to hold on to the pressure. And by pressure, of course, I mean the, guy who came in. And that's going to be the new guy with the touchdown, number 81, the 2nd tight end, manually. Actually, I'm probably saying his name wrong, too. But it's alright. He doesn't actually exist, so it doesn't matter. Wait, really? Wait, hold on. I am so sorry. Wait, how do I change that? Actually, how do I change that? Seriously. Okay, follower only is off at least. Mode only, slow mode. I was just gonna say, why is it you guys, everybody else who is here, who is trying to chat, thank you so much for being here. I am so sorry, I did not know No, that's not there. That would be emote only. There's me. Oh, that's how I add. Yay, I did it.
Right. Single, single.
Alright, I just added my, my Valentine thing. Now I'm gonna forget how I did that, and next time I get another badge, I'm gonna question how to do it. Oh man, I can't fix it right now, no. Oh, and they're gonna run hurry up on me? That's not cool. Off! Big hit there.
All right, let's get it. Right.
I am so sorry to everybody who is currently in chat and cannot talk. Whoever the mod was who did this has silenced you, and seeing as I don't know how to do it, I'm gonna assume it was Lambo somehow. If Lambo didn't do it, then I do not know how it happened. Because I don't know how to do it at all. That's a problem and a half. I could also do it no, because we have the Madden Mondays. I could do it Tuesday. Yeah, we could do, we might be able to do a Valorant stream tomorrow, probably, maybe, I don't know. Let's go to...
Got it.
Alright. Sorry, I don't have it on my computer, so... It's gonna take a little bit to get on, but Renault Katz with the nice grab there, 5 yards. Yeah, I don't know how Renault Katz is always open, but no one else is. 35 seconds until B-Dubs comes in and plays with us. This time, boop! Oh, I thought he caught that. Alright. Run to creator dashboard, yes. Come on.
On the ready.
That must have been set
Two spider.
either when we were offline or not. I don't know. Off. Vic holding on. VIP. Let's go. Chat.
Ready, fight.
Rules, verification. That's gonna be halftime. Alright. Now I get to see this. Oh, I see what it is. Uh-huh. Follower only mode off. Alright. I think I might have did it a little bit. Can someone who is not... it's a glitch? That would suck. That would suck if it is actually a glitch. I don't want to just blame a glitch, though, and say that's it. Although, Twitch does hate us. It wants to see us fail. So, if you don't like how Twitch likes seeing small creators fail, then why don't you follow, tell your friends to follow, and everyone watch. So we can actually get 3 viewers. Now that I got that carried. I just made it so now you don't have to verify your account by email, which makes the chat not very safe, but at the same time, like, we have Wisebot, so we're good. I don't know, someone from, if someone who's not VIP'd is in chat and wants to, try typing, you can. Specifically, if you have contacts to, B-Dubs, Vic, Armand, Danny, make sure you have contacts to them, or you just, you know, whisper me, and I'll find where the whispers are, because I don't know where that is, and now we just went down to 2 after B-Dubs said lol. So B-Dubs being here has tortured the fans enough to want to leave. Are we playing 11-minute quarters? That is annoyingly off. Alright, it's either that or it's just VIPs in chat, but it's alright. Because that just shows why you guys are VIPs, if anything. Sorry, Armand, your hee-hee didn't bring anybody back. Well, now I'm playing with a computer on my lap. Katz is returning the ball. And he's not going to get very far. He gets back to the 40. That's going to be about it. Oh, please. And an off-target throw on his first throw of the day. B-dubs, what the heck are you doing, man? He gets that one, but it was a short throw, so it might as well be just fine. Oh, yay, we're back to 4. That's good. Honestly, though, if you guys can't do it, then I'm sorry. If it is just my VIPs trying to mess with me, then haha, you got me, so what? Congrats.
On the set. Get set, get set.
Well, I might have to do that, actually. For Thursday nights, I might have to change it to emote-only mode, which allows VIPs to text in normal text. Alright, well, it seems like we're the only one with this problem, so that means it's you guys, so. Oh, yeah, they got right through our right tackle. It's alright, though. And that's going to be an off-target throw. But Ferraro with an amazing jumping grab. Wow. Back of the end zone. And let's look at this one was way better than, it's not going to show us. Why is the band playing if we scored? Anyway, look at this throw. Off-target throw. So again, B-dubs, come on, man. But he gets he gets 1 foot down and that's all he needs. If he's off, it's because of the throw. Amazing jump, amazing grab. Let's see it again. Deep. Back of the end zone. He gets the foot. He easily gets that foot down. But they're going to say his toes were out. What are we? The Baltimore Ravens? Come on, man. Overthrown by B-dubs. Ferraro tries to give some help to his team, but instead, the next play will result in a sack because the left tackle said, no more of this. I am done. I want an actual quarterback back there. And little does he know, those two are currently fighting it out between Philly and New York. So I don't know. It's funny to cross the series sometimes, but we won't cross it all the time. Don't you worry about that. You guys. Oh, well, that's on me because someone told me to check my whispers in the middle of the game. Jesus. Yeah, I don't know why it's not letting you type either, Hondo. You want to be Ferraro? Unfortunately, we did state earlier that people joining will only be, the freshmen. I mean, Jesus, guys, come on. So, unfortunately, I cannot make you Ferraro. I'm gonna be staying as strict as I can with that as well. I am sorry about that. Yeah, Armand, good job with that one, man. Guess who's not playing next episode? Anyway, why? Look, when B-Dubs is telling you did something nice, you know something's wrong. Dude has 3 incompletions, one of which should have been a touchdown if he just threw the ball accurately. So really, it's on B-Dubs, so who knows? You can still play, but you know. Figure I'll threaten your AI guy, I guess, a little. And that's knocked down. Jeez. That one wasn't on B-Dubs, actually. That one was good defense, so. I know when to acknowledge the defense and when to yell at B-Dubs. By the way, B-Dubs, this is on you. Good job. Good job. Booth review on that? That was perfect. See, this one would be on napkins if it's incomplete. Bad spiral, though. I mean, not good. No, he dragged his feet. That's an NFL level catch right there, actually. Come on. Oh, please. Touchdown. Ferraro. I know, I saw Honda's message, and unfortunately, we can only do freshmen. And then you're gonna be redshirted, and then you're gonna sit for a year. It's alright, though. Yeah, it's alright, though, because what'll end up happening is by the time we win our 3rd natty, we'll have 5 stars. Well, you'll allow it, yes, but are you a mod? Are you the streamer? And that's what I thought. I said, are you the streamer? I asked if he was the streamer. I fixed it before you came in, Lambo. I fixed it. I knew Lambo was sitting there, quietly waiting for his time to strike. He's just standing there, menacingly. Oh, jeez. So, sorry to him. Braden figures with the pressure there. Good pressure too. Oh, and that's going to be on me, even though it's on the other side of the year. Well, that's the thing. Ferraro's a starter, I believe, this year. I believe. I could be wrong. If he's not, then fine. But he's been in so many times that I honestly think he is a pure starter, which sucks. Because that means he can't play. You know, so it's kind of how we have to play it. It's not Cat's Napkins peaked. It's Scully Napkins peaked, and because of how often Scully's out, it makes whoever's 4th even more. And even then, Ferraro's starting at slot receiver. So, Ferraro by technicality is a starter because we do run a lot of slot. You guys did not watch any of the recap or any of the roster build last week, did you? Again, though, Ferraro is starting at slot receiver, therefore he is starting. I know how this game works, don't you worry, YouTube. Just, you know, I'm fighting with Twitch chat. If you want to see what I'm fighting about, why don't you join Twitch chat, huh? Why don't you, you know, come over, enjoy yourself, make a nice cup of cocoa, you know? No sophomores. No sophomores, maybe freshmen, but no sophomores, that's for sure. We agree on the no juniors as seniors, which I was trying to do from the beginning. But we definitely don't agree with the sophomore thing. Freshman is a maybe still. Again, I'll say backup's fine. We'll just have to move Ferraro out of the slot position so he's not a starter. Non-starter freshman. Also, 75 jumped first. If that's a penalty against us, Jesus. They literally jumped first. You could see him saying no in the background. And we get penalized. Come on. That's going to be a TFL. That's nice. That's an easy touchdown. That's going to be on Armand. That's going to be on Lambo. It's on the whole defense. And that's going to be a touchdown. Nobody on him. Jeez, what the heck are we doing? Actually, never mind. We're just giving Renault Katz another kick return. And that's going to be the second of the episode. What? Touchdown, Renault Katz. Woo! Wow, what a 94-yard return. I mean, come on. All right, perfect. Yep. Yeah, another one this game, too, yeah. That was his second of the game, we believe, so that's huge. So Renault Katz makes up 14 points by himself. And for some reason now my Twitch is broken again. God damn it, dude. They really have to start, quote-unquote, yeah, you could be Westbrook. You're more than welcome to be Westbrook, dude. He's a freshman. He's coming in. He's a coming in freshman. I'm fine with that. He's not going to be... Actually, we might actually not redshirt him next year. We'll look at what our roster looks like, and depending on if he'll play, we might redshirt him, but... No, you can pin it all you want. It's still my decision. You know, I hope you guys know you're lucky that I'm even letting you guys on the team. A lot of guys, you have to pay on their Patreon to be on the team. And even then, you most likely won't be on the team at all. So... Renault Cats. Wait a minute. Oh, that would have been funny if he got 3 on the day. Come on. That would have been amazing if he got 3 returns for touchdowns. I think that would have broken like some sort of record. Oh, Ferraro with the first down. Yeah, he's definitely our slot guy though. Bro, Ferraro, are you telling him he's small? Because, dude, you are a lot shorter than him. We put you up against Alpine because you're short. Come on. You can't be calling other people short, man. Come on. Well, we went from not even knowing if we'd have many clips to now 3 clips, 2 of which were by the same guy. And now it's time for the Sandman, Gizmo Guru, to come in and close us out now. Oh, and that's picked off right away. Wow, I am terrible right now. Jeez. Well, at least it's not a touchback, but it's brought up to the 17. 23-45. If I'm right, this is on Heisman, so the fact that we're winning, the fact that we got touchdown returns is hilarious. And we're going to get the sack all the way back to the 1. Wow, never mind. Hurricane Lambo with the forced fumble. And that's he's gonna be caught at the 1. This is gonna go nowhere. It's 3rd and 25. They have to put it in the air here. Unless they're just trying to get away from the back of the end zone for the punt, and we jump! We jump! Why are we jumping? There is no reason to go early. Come on, man. BJ Levine. BJ, yeah. I'm gonna be nice. I am going to be nice. But man, you are not my favorite player right now, as that's gonna be a safety for the defense. Levine making up for his mistake. Alright, Levine, you're fine. You are fine, my man. And we can't do any trick returns here. Gosh darn it. So does this count as a punt return or a kick return? No idea, but it ain't gonna be for a touchdown, I can tell you that much. I mean, there's not enough room for us. But we get to take over either way, so. 47-23 is your current score line. Vic rushing for 69 yards on the dot. Nice. I think he got like a yard or lost a yard there. I mean, no offensive line means that's gonna go to the ground for the incompletion. And we're fine with punting it away because they score a touchdown. Guess what? It's not even the end of the world. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. And that's gonna be a sack for Couch Smith. 1 sack, 1 solo tackle, 2 TFLs. A much better game than last week. That's gonna be a nice tackle there. I talked to Honda already. Alright? Come on. And I am sorry, Honda. If you joined last year, maybe you could have gotten Ferraro, but I mean, man, you just joined like a little too late. That's all. It's literally all that, man. Don't worry about it. It's not on you. It is something I did mention at the end of the bowl game, and no one said anything about it last week, so that means that they had the chance to stop it, but instead they didn't, and now we run into a quote-unquote problem like this, and now they're upset about it. So, you know, I did mention it at the end of the bowl game. You guys could have said no. You guys could have, you know, said your piece, and I probably would have said, yeah, sure, you know what, why not? Except for the fact now, I'm going to be steadfast in it. So, that's what ends up happening, guys. I will say it's funny how I can see the followers, but not the subscribers on YouTube. You know? And the punt is away, and it's... I forgot to get back. Well, okay, low overall freshman, right? What counts as low overall? Let's get a definition of low overall freshman. You know? Because currently our highest overalls, well, a few 90s, our average overall, 69 and below. Okay. Let's go 69 below. Let's say 69 below, alright? Let's agree on 69 below for a second, right? Do you know why I agree with you for 69 and below? I'll show you as soon as the game's over and as soon as we beat Wyoming. Maybe we can try one of those trick returns if we let them score, but I don't think that's going to be possible. I say that, and this is going to be the drive where we just start crumbling, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Alright. But I'll show you guys why I'm okay with that going into it. And it's actually not because of sake of argument, either. It's honestly not. And it's because most of the low overall freshmen that you guys are talking about... Exactly. So... most of the freshmen you guys are talking about, I assume you're counting redshirt freshmen as freshmen. Alright? But, yeah, exactly. So, you have to remember that our training level is high enough. Tevin Skates, come on, man. Asher Varner goes away, and now we're all just jumping off sides. This is crazy. Yes, redshirts count, obviously. Redshirts count, so they're still freshmen. Yes, I get it. If it says freshman next to their name, they're a freshman. I get it. Look, the thing is, though, is that our training, we're a motivator coach, or we started as one. So our training levels for our training for everyone else is super high for every position. So they can develop better in kicking, receivers, tight ends, quarterbacks. Every position develops faster now. Alright, we allowed that touchdown, but we're fine with it because now we get to do the trick returns. I'm actually going to pay attention and do a trick return this time because I want to do one and they look like they could be fun. But because of that, we can turn a 52 overall into... Wow, Alpine, dude, you are not that tall. You're 99 jumping. You are not that tall, dude. You are not that guy. Wait, what? What the heck? Oh no, the trick returns were in Madden, duh. That's why you guys didn't tell me about it, obviously. Alright. It is currently an 16-point game. If we score this, or if we, Oh wait, hold on! Oh no, it's not going to be a touchdown, but wow, that was a return by Scully. I believe that was Scully, at least. That did not look like Simon. I don't know. Let's see the instant replay on it, maybe. Maybe we'll get a better look at this guy's last name. Yep, Scully. See, that's supposed to be our third guy. I forgot that was in Madden. That's the trick plays. It seems like a... It's not my fault, right? It sounds like something that would be a thing in college football, right? Trick kick returns? I mean, come on. Look at how many trick plays. We have the triple option being a prominent play. Oh! In college football. Wow. All right. That's an amazing grab by Napkins. Poor accuracy throw, but Napkins do join the jumping class for defensive backs as Vic runs it in for the touchdown. Second touchdown of the day for him, 75 yards on the day. The kick is up and good. It's that simple. Dude, Napkins went from irrelevant last year, like in the beginning of at the end of 2 years ago, he was the best receiver on the team. Then he became irrelevant to start the year and going into like the postseason of last year. Then he started to become a little recognizable in the postseason, but nothing really much. And then finally, now, he pulls off a catch like that. He's catching others when he's getting destroyed at the point of the catch. I mean, Napkins has become much better. And that was on me. That's not on Alpine there. I ran in a circle. But, like, he has slowly gone from good to irrelevant to now possibly being one of the flashier wide receivers on the team. With Renault Katz out, I mean, there's no constant number 3, so who knows? Also, I could tell that you guys don't pay attention when the streams are on. And also, only 2 of you are viewing it, really, right now. I should say that if this stream reaches 5 viewers live, and Twitch has to say 5 viewers, by the way. Scan with the tackle there. Shouldn't be on there, but oh well. I should say if we could get to show 5 viewers, then I'll do it. But, no, we're going to go low overall, 69 or under. So, it's showing 2 viewers, so thank you to the 2 people watching. Everybody else watching and who cannot type, either you just don't count as a viewer for some reason, or Twitch just hates me. By the way, the second one is most likely right, so... Also, my phone is almost dead, and I put my computer away, so... Yeah, that's not good. But no, I wouldn't do that to you guys. Don't you worry about it. I mean, we got to 3, though, so that's nice. That's going to be a 2-man sack there. It's like going to be another sack for IMU. IMU, we train up the greatest defensive lineman ever. I mean, that one's on Alpine. I mean, I understand he was probably playing a short one, but dang, dude. Yeah, I know. We were kind of in the middle of plays, and I didn't want to get penalized or have a deep play go on me or anything like that, but that one's a little bit on Nate there. Little on Florent, little bit on Nate. I don't remember the exact play that was drawn up there. Oh. I guess that's Renault Katz or someone, I don't know, but... As funny as that would be to be Renault Katz, it is not Renault Katz. It's alright. I'm not saying that he's out of the game. He's probably still going to be playing. Don't worry. Trust me, defense you can screw up a lot more often than on offense. Scully, let's go, buddy. If only we weren't blocked by our own man, we could have scored that. We could have scored on an onside kick. That would have been amazing, dude. And plus, we're also winning 54-37, so don't worry about it. Again, you probably won't be cut because of it. Or, I'm not gonna say probably, you will not be cut or demoted just because of that. Let's go to chew clock here, and 94 will, and technically all we need to do is kneel it, but because they have the timeouts, we don't really want to just give it to them like that, so why not? Boof. C. J. Peaks. Don't tell me we're out of bounds. Come on. We were out of bounds. Flip. All right, Vic, score another touchdown for us, will ya? Thank you. Let's start editing off camera. We don't edit, that's the thing. We don't ever edit. Or do you mean editing players off camera? Because we'll do that, don't worry. As Vic scores another touchdown, 61-37. They are not allowed to be close to us at all. They got the cooties. I believe that's a 31. No, not 31. I am stupid at math. 24-point lead for us. I'll take it. I will say I do want to record videos and just post recorded videos to YouTube. But the problem is that I don't really have the ability to record on the Xbox, so they would all be computer games. And I understand how boring that can get, but oh geez, who's this? Roderick letting his man wide open. I mean, it doesn't matter, touchdown Wyoming, but come on, Roderick, what the hell, man? Let's just send everybody at this point, you know? Like, it's the end of the game, we can, you know? There it is. And we get our 7th sack of the game. Lambo closing us out. But yeah, no, so I talked to Honda, and he did say that he's okay with being Westbrook. He's okay with being Westbrook. If he can't be Ferraro. Now, we're gonna figure this out, YouTube, alright? You guys, on the other hand, I'm gonna say this to YouTube and YouTube only, alright? So, chat, obviously. They did say dibs on Westbrook if we can't get Ferraro. So, we're just gonna sim the rest of this week. And to YouTube, guys, have an amazing day, have an amazing week, have an amazing life. We'll see you guys for Madden. Ben Body. Oh, we weren't going for Ben. That's right. Oh well. But everybody who's in chat right now, alright? You guys stay for a bit. If you're on YouTube, Hurricane, Lambo, good job, National Defensive Player of the Week. Picking up after Asher Varner. Let's go. As for of course our YouTube community, we're gonna get rid of this one guy. Thank you so much for being here. Obviously, it means a lot to me, guys. Just having you guys watching on YouTube, even if you're not actively in every single week, doesn't mean you're not a part of this at all. So again, thank you so much for being here. Again, if you guys enjoy this stuff, please stay with it, stay tuned, and I'll get you guys what you want, you know? I'll get you guys in, don't worry. That being said, YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Yeah, don't worry about it. Thank you guys so much for watching and being a part of it. If you've enjoyed, of course, subscribe, do all your stuff, alright? And remember, YouTube, be excellent to each other. And party on, dudes. Have a good one. Twitch, stay right where you are.